For the first time, Liberty Science Center will bestow a Genius Award on a machine. It's SpotMini, the newest robot from Boston Dynamics, the company that is on the forefront of designing bipedal and quadrupedal robots whose movements uncannily mimic those of human beings and animals. If SpotMini falls down, no problem. It can pick itself up, dust itself off, and head back on course, even upwards. SpotMini exhibits the movements of a medium-sized dog, but it might be a bit more trustworthy than a dog when it comes to breakable things. It has a supernaturally dexterous mouth that is able to place delicate glassware in dishwashers, carry a glass of water to a bedridden person without spilling it, and deliver a fragile package many miles. Just think of the kind of marching orders SpotMini could example. Think of how delicate a robot will have to be in the future, beyond bringing you your Coca-Cola. SpotMini has the subtlety of movement to be able to interact with others, assisting elderly people with caring for themselves around the house. And of course, this is one pet you won't have to walk. SpotMini lets itself out. And so, ladies and gentlemen, the next Liberty Science Center genius is not carbon-based. For the first time, this genius is a machine. Accepting the award for SpotMini is, yes, SpotMini.
SpotMini, will you please join us?
I want, we take a selfie of us. All right. Excellent. Good.
Good boy.
Thank you. That's incredible. So Spot, we have an award for you. Hope you like it. What do you think? All right. Gentle now. Good. All right. Thank you, Spot. We'd be remiss if we did not honor the human brains behind SpotMini. Helen?
Yes. Tonight, I am pleased to also present the Liberty Science Center's 2017 Genius Award to Marc Raibert and his team at Boston Dynamics. Let's look at the video.
Marc Raibert and the team at Boston Dynamics are the carbon-based enablers of SpotMini. They're proud, though to be sure, tough parents. In 1980, Raibert founded the Carnegie Mellon Leg Lab. He moved it to MIT in 1986. The Leg Lab created a series of breakthrough laboratory robots that could balance themselves actively and do gymnastic maneuvers. Two appeared in the film Rising Sun with Sean Connery and Wesley Snipes. The lab also created On the Run, a computer-generated cartoon in which all the characters were animated using simulation and control. In 1992, as an outgrowth of his work at MIT, Raibert co-founded Boston Dynamics, where his team developed the first self-balancing hopping robots in the world, endowing them with unprecedented animal-like mobility, dexterity, perception, and intelligence. They call this biomimicry. A chicken, for example, can hold its head still while moving around. So can our honoree, SpotMini, that is. SpotMini can run in place, hop on two of its legs. It's been trained to manipulate things in the world. It can clean up, fetch a soda. This elegant R&D is just waiting for more applications. Organizations worldwide, from DARPA, Google, the US Army, Navy, and Marine Corps to Sony Corporation, turn to Boston Dynamics for advice and for help creating the most advanced robots on Earth.
Mobility, dexterity, and perception. But our mission has always been the same, which is to build machines that can do what people and animals do. Right now, we started out focusing on mobility, making robots that can go anywhere. This shows some robots that were designed to travel out in the unstructured world. This is Big Dog. And a key idea is that it moves and balances itself actively. It has an inertial sensing system, it has sensors in the legs, and it can tell what's going on. And then it has programming that lets it respond to the environment.
For building a groundbreaking robotics lab and a company that focuses on turning theoretical possibilities into working prototypes that fire the world's imagination, Liberty Science Center also salutes genuine carbon-based human genius, Marc Raibert. So come up and take a bow. No, not you, Spot.
Marc, will you please join us? Marc, for your pioneering work in robotics, we would like to present you the 2017 Genius Award.
Thank you. Thanks everyone here. In addition to being carbon-based, I was raised in New Jersey, only 40 miles from here. Unfortunately, Liberty Science Center didn't exist when I was a kid, but I did spend a lot of time at the Boston Science Museum, which was really an inspiration, and I think already Liberty Science Museum is going far beyond that. Getting an award that calls you a genius is kind of a funny thing. So I did some thinking about, am I really smart? And I thought about 3 smart things that I've done in my life. One is to be a roboticist and an engineer. And just think, every day I go into work and play all day long. And I think that's really remarkable, and they even pay me to do it. So I hope you go and tell all your kids and all the kids you know, be an engineer or a scientist, because it's nothing but fun. The second smart thing I did was hire the roughly 100 people at Boston Dynamics who actually did all the work that's shown in the video, that really make it all happen, really have all the ideas and all that. And it's just a great pleasure to work with them. And the third thing I did that I think was smart, that I sort of did at the beginning, is marry my wife, Nancy Cornelius, who's here, who's also a co-founder of Boston Dynamics. She's been there from day one, and she's a real inspiration. So thank all of you for this.